What's up, YouTube? I've got my father-in-law's 2016 Explorer Sport in my garage. The water pump went out, and unfortunately, both turbos went out. This one's blowing oil and coolant. This one was shot. The water pump was shot. So, he's getting the royal treatment. Lucky for him, the coolant did not get into the engine case. Look at that gasket. Terrible. Alright, so I figured out a trick to get the rear turbo out. I know I have half the friggin' car apart, but here's my trick. Everyone says that you have to lower the subframe. I'm doing this in my garage. I got heat, TV, old soda machine, sick. Everyone says to lower the subframe, and if you don't want to do that, you take the axle out. Well, my axle was completely frozen solid. I can't get that out. I tried for an hour. I tried separating it there. I was at that for half an hour. And I figured, why not move the motor forward a little bit? So, I disconnected both dog bones. The front one and the back one. Oh man, my knees are killing me. And then, while I was doing the water pump, I had this all apart. So, I took this motor mount off and I slid it forward. I slid the whole side of the motor forward like an inch. And that gave me enough room to slide my turbo in. And I already rehearsed it before I started doing the video. So, oh, I also have a piece of wood tilting the motor back a little bit. So, I'm going to do this one-handed and show you how easy it is to get this turbo in without taking the axle shaft out and without lowering the subframe. And a brand new turbo from Ford. I'm not showing in this video how to do this entire job because it sucked. But one other tip I can show you is that you have to get the new oil feed kit that comes in a kit from Ford, and you have to transfer this heat shield before you put this turbo back in, or else you will never get it. I know I forgot to put my gasket back on my manifold, but that's just how easy that I figured out how to do this, because I'm going to take it back out again as soon as I show you. So I've got it in my hand. You're going to clock it around a little bit. Clock it around a little bit. Bam! In. No problem. No problem. It's in. So I'm going to leave it right there. I'm going to get my gasket. But that's it. Disconnect that dog bone, pitch it forward a little bit with a piece of wood, jack this motor up a little bit, and just pull it forward. It's going to slide on that cross member right there. Take those 3/18s out, and this whole motor slid forward about an inch. And that gave me all the room in the world to avoid taking out that axle shaft that won't come out and dropping the stupid subframe. If anybody has any questions on any of this job, just let me know. I'll answer the questions. The front turbo was super easy. It just dropped right out. But the back one sucks. And if you go with what I just figured out about 20 minutes ago, it's going to go super easy for you. All right, that's about it. I showed you in 4 minutes and 30 seconds. That's all it took. All right, guys. Bye.